This is a tutorial on using Google Hangouts. You can see me talking here in the lower corner of this particular screen because I've started a little Google Plus Hangout here. You're going to use the calendar option in order to set up your Google Hangout by creating an event for your SIP meeting and then adding join video call. There's directions for this in the Moodle and on Edmodo as well. Back in the Google Hangout, you will then be able to have a conversation after everybody joins the video call based on the calendar. One person needs to set up this calendar meeting, add join video call when they're setting up the details, and then everyone else will go to their calendar and click on join video call in order to join the Google Hangout that has been started by the leader. You will notice different pictures of people pop up, and if they have webcams, you will also see their images down in the lower right corner. That's how you can tell who has joined or who is a part of the video call that you're working on. Then you can do different things in your video call. You can just talk to each other based on your roles. You can use the different settings at the top to do different parts with your camera or your microphone. And over on the left side, you can do things like add a Google Doc you might want to talk about. You can take images, or you can just use the chat window. And if you click on the chat window, which is up at the top, you can then have a typed conversation over on the right side rather than a video or audio call. For the screen share, we're not going to use that, but it would allow you to share what you're looking at on your computer with others. You could take pictures of things. You can also go into Google Drive, and then you would be able to add in documents like the one you created with your Eric document if you wanted everybody to see that during your conversation. You can also show the presentation that you worked on during the other stations activity, or really anything else that is a part of your Google Drive. The main goal of ours is just for you to have a conversation, but you certainly can play around with other things like the effects, where you can add a little hat or an image or whatever you want to the person who's talking. So if you wanted to spice up your Google Hangout, you can do that. Again, you have directions step by step for how to set up this Google Hangout and how to get it going with your group using Google Calendar. So follow those directions in order to make sure it makes sense for your group.